She makes like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, let me explain. I think I should explain because some people are more newcomers to my content. When you tip me, okay, here's what I see. The email address that you have associated with your PayPal account and whatever you put into the body of your message, okay? I will see more information than that if you set up your PayPal to send more. Like, you can actually set up your PayPal to have your real name, your address, and all that crap. But when you send me a tip, all I can see is what you sent me in the body of the tip, all right? So I just got a $50 tip. I'm just going to read the entire message because I think I know who it's from, but I'm not sure. Okay, he just confirmed it. It's Jai. It's Jaihaze. Thank you, Jai. Because you didn't put your name in the tip. So thank you for that. Here, let's see what he said because he has a big message here. Ready? He says, I first donated to you because I liked your stream and what you were talking about. Then I donated another $200. He did a bunch of big super chats, and I got lots of shit. I got sidetracked with your trolls. I thought that they might have had good points. I saw how they keep stealing your life and streaming it live. Oh, they're stealing your lives and streaming them live. Yes, I forget that everyone calls them lives now. Rather than live streams, they call them lives. That's like the lingo for them. But you're right. Right now, I'm being live rebroadcasted illegally. I am. That's it. They do every single day when I go live. They're already rebroadcasting me illegally, stealing my content. He says, I support you 100% and I got your back. Well, thank you, Jai. I appreciate that. Yeah, I want you to understand something. I don't care about any of the nonsense that these idiots say. Like, as I'm sitting here, right? And I'm just doing my morning show. And you guys are here. You know what we're talking about, right? Trolls are coming in the chat saying, did you know that Jai was in Raw Phil's chat and he was talking with the trolls and he was saying that, yeah, they know that you know, he supports the trolls? I'm 43 years old. I don't give a fuck about what people do in and out of my chat. I'm just streaming. I don't care about you. I don't care about any of this drama. I just want to do my show. Can I be left alone? And the answer is no. They don't want to know why? Because the people who make the harmful content, the people who make the schlock, the slop, they need people like me who make meaningful content to basically make their junk. So they rely on the people who actually work hard and have talent in order to be able to make their garbage and profit from it. Because if it weren't for the hard workers, they wouldn't have content. They'd be sitting there with nothing and their thumb up their fucking ass. If they ever tried to do a stream for themselves that wasn't me, they would get no viewers, no attention, and no support. It's all based on me. I am the sole focus of this weird vortex, okay? So, yeah. That's what's going on, and I'm not paying any attention to any of this fucking nonsense. I just don't care. I'm just here doing my own thing. And if you are here to watch chill content, positive vibes, have fun, you're in the right place. That's why it's so funny because so many people come to my channel, and when they actually start hanging out with me, they're like, what is this vibe? We're totally thrown off. We were led to believe that it's always constant toxicity, negativity. You're lashing out at people constantly, rage constantly, begging for money constantly. Have I said one word about supporting the stream yet today besides, hey, I hope that the Dragon Quest stream does well because, it's the one lower stream that I do, right? It is. Right now, it's the least supported stream simply because it's Dragon Quest. People don't really like JRPGs around here. Outside of that, have I said a word about supporting the stream? And I've been broadcasting now for an hour, and I won't. Every once in a while, I'll routinely bring it up. That's how I do my content. But these idiots don't want to accept reality. They create this alternate reality where everything I do is bad, everything that they say is true, and they just insulate themselves from reality with this bizarre online virtual presence. It's called being eternally online, where all you do is talk to people online. All you do is live in this weird social, sociopathic community of people who like to be toxic and negative. It's a horrible way to live life, but that's how they live it. That's how they choose to live it. They would never have a wife. They would never have a family. They would never have these good things for themselves because they literally are plugged in all day doing toxic things, you know? So that's the antithesis of what I stand for. It is. It's the absolute antithesis of all of this stuff. I want nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? So thank you, Jai, for the tip. And I hope you understand where I'm coming from now, you know? Yeah, Jai says, I'm here for you, but just not you playing Street Fighter, and that's cool. Because, you know, that is the good thing about me and my content, is that I don't just do one thing. And I don't just do two things. I do a ridiculous amount of things, right? Today we're going to have a very relaxing Dragon Quest stream. That will not be for everyone. Tonight we're going to do a bunch of random indies that you guys are going to vote on. Right? Tomorrow, we're going to play Slay the Spire 2, and we're going to do Street Fighter. Next week, we're going to be doing Crimson Desert, which I don't even know what that game's going to be like, right? So every time that we do a different kind of content, that's a different person, a different kind of audience that wants to come by and see that content. That's why I'm here after 18 years. If I had just stuck to one or two kinds of content, I would have been gone a long time ago. But because I'm kind of the jack of all trades guy, I have different audiences that come by for different stuff. So you very well may enjoy what we're doing right now, and absolutely hate what we're doing later. And that's okay. You just come back for the stuff that you like, and that's what I appreciate. Thank you for that. Did he? Oh, sweet. Trongate's Legacy says, last weekend, Bumblebee Farmer finally got Kick Partner, and your hosting helped a lot with that, so thank you. No, tell him I congratulate him, and that's really awesome. He's a hard worker. He's a hard streamer. He earned it, and I'm very happy to hear that he got Kick Partner. That is excellent. That is great news. Actual hard work paying off, people who deserve it, and now getting rewarded for it. That's the kind of stories we want to hear, right? So that's excellent. I wish him the best. I hope that his streams do well, and I hope that he makes some money on the partner program. That's great news, man. That's good stuff. What's up, King Michael? Good morning. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, I know. Someone tipped $2, but here's the thing. I don't want to talk about detractors all day. I don't. Again, I don't. That's not the kind of guy I am. I'm not going to just sit here and just talk about them all day and give them attention. So I appreciate the $2, but I really don't want to talk about that crap anymore. Okay. We're doing Slay the Spire 2 tomorrow on the daytime stream, and I'm excited for it. We're still in the first run. I haven't even died yet, which is pretty crazy. I got to 1-6 hybrid. Google AI has no fucking idea what it's talking about. I do not benefit from my detractors in any way. I don't. I do not get anything out of that toxic stuff that they make, because Google AI claims that it's a unique digital ecosystem. Both parties rely on each other for content relevance and financial gain. I get no content out of them. I'm not relevant because of them, and I get no money from them. All three of those things are false. It's a one-way relationship. They rely on me for all three of those things: content, relevance, and financial gain. If I stop streaming, they have no content. If they didn't exist, I would still continue to be successful. And in fact, I'd have even more opportunities, because now I could actually do things I can't do, like get sponsorships, get games from publishers, do special events, do charity work, all the things that I would like to do that I can't do because of the online harassment I get. So it's actually not true whatsoever. Google AI is incredibly fucking stupid. It's got it backwards. They rely on me solely. I don't need them for anything. If they all were finger snapped off the planet today, I'd be better for it. That simple. Stingray, thanks for $2. I'm glad you like my big shiny forehead. That's a good message to share with the world there. Thank you for that. You're in the right spot. What's going on, Satan? How you doing? Good to see you here. See, here's the funny part. Someone just said, without detractors, a lot of people would forget about me. Good. Because the people who hear from me, about me from the detractors, aren't my fans or viewers who care about me, who watch the content, or who will benefit me in any way. That's the toxic element of humanity. You know, the dunderheads, the mouth droolers, the dunces who just sit around memeing and crapping on people all day. I don't benefit from them. So I'm glad they don't know about me. Let them stay ignorant and let me have intelligent, fun, positive people who like chill vibes, people who like games and gameplay. Let those people come discover me and actually have a good time here and not get harassed because they like the content, which is what happens today. Again, I would only solely benefit in a positive way if the detractors didn't exist. 100%. Bistro Time did a $2 super chat. He says, Markiplier is the GOAT variety streamer, in my opinion. I genuinely have never watched Markiplier's content. Not once. So I don't know. Maybe he is a good variety streamer and he's entertaining. I'd be the last person to ask. But thank you for the $2. No, I haven't. Someone says, yes, you have. If it ever has happened, it must be like if you guys submitted a clip for the DSP versus the internet show. That's it. I've never genuinely gone and watched his content myself. I've never seen it. Virtual Boy Defeats DSP says, why not embrace Kick and stop insulting us? What are you talking about? When did I insult Kick? Today. The only time I would insult Kick is if Kick is being stupid and, you know, saying really dumb things and just spamming the chat with nonsense. I call it out for what it is. I wasn't even talking about Kick today. What are you talking about? Someone's feeling self-important today. Have I ever been curious as to what megastar streamers like Markiplier do that could repackage for myself? No. If I'm going to have success, I want you to understand something. If I'm ever going to have a modicum of success, even a little bit, it's got to be something I earned. It's got to be something that I did for myself, that I entertained you, or I found a way to make genuine content that you like, and then you supported it. Not, I went and I saw what Markiplier was doing. I went and I saw what Burnt Peanut is doing. I went and I saw what Ninja was doing during his Fortnite days, and I just copied that. So what's the fucking point? Then all I am is a cheap copy of them, a cheap imitation of them. Instead, I strive to do stuff that I came up with, that I am a part of the origination of, you know? To be honest, I was one of the originators of the improv style commentary. I was one of the people who would just play any game and say whatever to be entertaining and made it prominent, made it popular, and made it profitable. Okay? And I've been around for 18 years. I predate most of the big guys you guys talk about. Bumblebee Farmer, you're here. Congratulations, man. That is amazing. I'm so happy for you. Really. Like, when I became a partnered streamer, okay, it was like you get a little bit of extra supplemental income, and it helps a ton. It does. Like, just to know that you turn on your stream and those people who are watching are going to help support you. It's awesome, man. So I'm so happy to hear that you got in after all the hard work you've been putting in, man. You deserve it. You really do. Congrats on your success. But Big Mac, we talked about that a million times. I'm not going to talk about that shit again. You talking about the distant past. Why did people start to hate on you back in the day? Dude, it's fucking 12 years ago. I'm not talking about that dumb shit. It's a waste of time. Who cares about what happened back then? Let's talk about today. Let's talk about the reality of what happens right now versus back when I was a different person and I acted like a fool. right? Now things are very different, yet the attitudes haven't changed, which is kind of fucking bizarre when you think about it, right? Congrats, Brian. Happy